Alright, so I'm working on the Kohler. This is a 10 horse Kohler on the Gravely 810, and haven't had a lot of time on this yet. So while the Onion exhaust is drying, I'm going to work on this a little bit. I'm going to get the head off because I've got no compression. So I need to find out why we don't have any compression. Don't have any spark either, so we've got some issues. I did buy a new starter for it. I found one on eBay for 40 bucks. It's made in Taiwan. You know, it's 40 bucks, free shipping. It's kind of hard to beat. But so the starter works. It turns over. I'm not getting any spark, and there doesn't seem to be any compression. So we'll dig into this a little bit and find out what's going on. Alright, so there's the cap. That on there. And that should be it. Everything else should just pop right off here. I'm not sure if this head's ever been off. Let me spray some or PB Blaster. Spray that on all the bolts and come back in a few minutes. Hopefully that'll help a little bit. I don't know, might not help at all, but I'm not really sure how it gets in the threads, but there we go. Pour some on the exhaust because I might be taking that off just to clean it up a little bit. And yeah, I'll turn it over real quick with my hand. You'll see it turns real easy, and doesn't seem to be any compression that I can tell. Alright, so far I got all the bolts except for one. It's right over here by the exhaust. It is super tight. Need to get a bigger wrench. But yeah, it's in there good. It's in there really good. Alright, I'll keep working on it. Alright, I got a bigger wrench. Let's see if I can get this thing off. Yeah, there we go. It was on there good. I don't think I broke it. I think it's good. Yeah. You're almost not even in the shot. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. It was getting rusty. When I put it back together, I'll use Never Seas high temp, Permaseas or whatever it's called. Cool. All right, let me get the rest of these off, and we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, all these bolts are looking pretty nasty. This thing has been through it. Could probably use a complete rebuild. I might do that. It might be fun to... I've never done it before, so it'd be a challenge. And I was thinking I want to rebuild the Onan one day, so this would be a good starter engine, I think, to rebuild, to get my feet wet. So I know there's a lot, the parts are cheap, a lot cheaper for these, and there's a lot of reference material. All right, let's see. Let's pull the head off. This is the first time it's ever been off for me, so let's see what it looks like. Well, it looks pretty nasty. It's like there's some water in there too. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. And it looks like this exhaust port is stuck. That's why we're not getting any compression, I guess, huh? Let's see. Yep. It's jammed up. Alright, let's check out these points. I'm going to take this points cover off. It's got no spark for some reason. So the compression issue should be dealt with because it was just a stuck exhaust, which seems to be good now. And the points are probably just all cruddy up, covered with dirt. Oh. Let's see if I can get in here. All right. Now these are super cheap. You can buy these points for 10 bucks. Again, you can get the whole kit for 10 or 15 bucks with the cap, capacitor, or the condenser, whatever it is. So I'll probably do that this week. Order those. Order let's see. Just a cover, couple screws. And these cables are right in the way here. So I gotta reroute these, that's terrible. Hopefully there's a different way to do it because they're getting super heated up right here by the exhaust. So either the points are bad, or the capacitor's bad, or the coil's bad. Something's bad in the ignition system. Not sure exactly what is bad, but something is. So they are looking pretty cruddy, but I wonder if I clean those up a little bit, if we can get some spark. Let me get a little closer look here. Alright, so here's the points. It's kind of hard to see, but they're pretty cruddy. You can see the corrosion on them. So that may be why there's no spark. Or it could be a combination of different things. Well, let me clean that up a little bit and see if we can get some spark. Alright, well I got the head off. The exhaust valve was stuck. And I'm just getting this all cleaned up. I'm going to clean the bolt holes and make sure everything's super clean and lubed up. And I'm going to call it a day. I'll order a head gasket and probably some points and some other stuff. Come back next weekend and see if we can get this thing fired up.